Hello guys, what's up, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I wanted to talk about basically what separates the 99% of people who never get to where they want to go from the 1% of people who actually achieve their life goals and their dreams and their aspirations, and what differentiates the two people, or the two groups of people, I should rather say. And to sort of give you a little bit of context on how I've noticed this myself in my own life. Like back in the day when I was super young, mid-teens, laying on my couch, laying on my bed, just watching YouTube videos on business opportunities, I would see all of these different opportunities and I would just look at them and I just wouldn't dare to get started, because there was so much doubt, so much fear in my mind about what I would need to do to get it done, And obviously being a 15, 16-year-old kid laying on your parents' couch, there's not too much confidence to draw from in that position, So who was I in my mind to be someone I would be able to do something like that? And now that I've grown up a bit more and it's 10 years down the line and I've done a lot more business, I've closed a lot of deals. I've just done more activities that I wanted to be doing when I was that age. I see that the biggest difference between the people who actually get started and continue pushing towards their goals versus those who just like to dream but actually never get anything done is that the 99% of people, the 99% that never get to where they want to go, they say, and maybe they talk a lot, but they actually never do anything to get to that dream. They make decisions based off of fear, while the 1% that get to live the life that they want, that get to live life on their own terms, they're making their decisions from a place of vision and who they're trying to become. And so a quick fix for you, if you resonate with being in a 99% right now and you feel like shit, you know what, Eldon, you're right. I'm in this 99% and I don't exactly know how to get out. Here's what I would tell you to do. I would sit down and I would write out, if 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, if I got to live the exact dream life that I wanted to live, what would that look like? What car would you be driving? Where would you be living? Would you have multiple houses? Would you only have one house? Maybe you would only have an apartment. But just get super clear on how you want your life to look like, and then get super clear on what type of person you have to be to get to that goal, right? And then here's the next step in the process. Once you have those two things in place, I want you to ask yourself, okay, me 20 years from now, living the life of my dreams, if they were in my position right now, but they have all the attributes of me 20 years down the line, having the cool car, having the nice house, being able to travel, whatever, if they were standing and having the decision that I have in front of me right now, what decision would they make? Would they say, I have this opportunity, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, let's just drop it and continue this eternal search for opportunities? Or would they look at the opportunity and say, hey, I'm confident enough, I'll make this work, I'll figure it out, I'll just get going, and along the way there'll be challenges and I'll just solve them? Basically, to sum it all up, just ask yourself, if you were that person that you want to become, and you're standing in front of a huge, scary decision that could potentially change your life, make that decision as if you already are at your end destination and you've become that person, and ask yourself, what would that version of me do in this situation? And I think you'll find very, very quickly exactly what you need to do. Even though it's scary as shit, even though you're probably going to be more anxious than you've ever been in your entire life, you just need to face that fear and do it anyway, because facing that fear and doing it is what 99% of people are just not willing to do. So hopefully you found this video valuable. Hopefully you got some value out of it. if you feel like you are in a 99% and you need to change that, do this exact exercise and then just start something, get going, and you'll figure everything out. You know, I was completely useless 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and I've been able to make something out of myself. You'll definitely be able to do that as well for yourself. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Ciao.